Hey everyone! Welcome back to Consumer Picks, the channel where we help you make smarter buying decisions with hands-on, no-fluff product reviews. And today, we're looking at a game changer for your home setup, the best TVs of 2025. Now, with hundreds of TVs flooding the market, it's easy to get overwhelmed. But we've done the work for you. After testing over 3 on 50 TVs in bright rooms, dark rooms, and with all kinds of content from cable news to 4K HDR blockbusters, we've narrowed it down to the top 7 that are actually worth your money. Whether you're shopping for a premium home theater experience or just want the best budget TV for casual viewing, there's something on this list for everyone. As always, product links are down in the description, so scroll down to grab the best deal on your favorite model. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. We drop our top gear picks every week. Let's get into the rankings. Kicking things off at number 7 is the Hisense U6N. And for a budget TV, this thing absolutely over-delivers. If you're someone who just wants solid performance without shelling out for OLED or QLED tech, this is the one to beat. What makes it stand out? Local dimming. And I mean real local dimming, not the fake marketing kind. It gives you deeper blacks and better contrast than almost anything else under the $500 mark. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't a brightness monster, and if your living room is a glass box of sunlight, you'll want to look further up the list. But for most setups, especially bedrooms and darker rooms, the U6N handles itself really well. It also supports HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and even DTS audio formats, which is unheard of at this price point. You won't get HDMI 2.1 or 120Hz gaming here, but you do get 1440p at 120Hz, which is great for people who prefer smoothness over max resolution. And input lag is super low, so even budget-conscious gamers can enjoy a responsive experience. Overall, the U6N proves you don't need to spend a fortune to get real quality. Coming in at number 6, the Hisense U7N is where budget ends and performance begins. It's got that mid-range magic formula, premium features, powerful gaming support, and visual punch, all at a price that won't leave you gasping at checkout. Let's talk brightness. This TV gets bright enough to fight off midday glare in most living rooms. And thanks to excellent reflection handling, it's totally usable in well-lit environments. In darker rooms, the contrast is solid, and it supports HDR10, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision, which means your 4K movies are going to pop. You do get a bit of blooming in high-contrast scenes, but nothing deal-breaking. Where this TV really flexes is in gaming. It supports 4K at 144Hz VRR and HDMI 2.1 on 2 ports. So yes, you can fully unleash your PS5 or Xbox Series X or even hook up your gaming PC and go wild. Input lag is low, and while motion clarity isn't OLED level, it's good enough for 95% of players. So if you want flagship-level features without the flagship price, the U7N is a no-brainer. Next up is the LG B4 OLED, a TV that's as close to affordable OLED as we're going to get in 2025. If you've been waiting to jump into OLED, this is your gateway. First, picture quality. You get deep, perfect blacks, stunning contrast, and no blooming, exactly what OLED is known for. And the viewing angles? Wide. Watch it from the kitchen wide. So movie nights with a crowd? No problem. It maxes out at 4K 120Hz, so not quite as fast as the C4, but still fast enough for modern consoles. You've got HDMI 2.1 on all 4 ports, Dolby Vision, DTS pass-through, and full support for all modern gaming features, including FreeSync, G-Sync, and VRR. Gaming on this TV feels buttery smooth. Downsides? It's a bit dimmer than its pricier siblings and not ideal for super bright rooms. But for darker spaces, movie lovers, and gamers who want a premium display without breaking the bank, the LG B4 OLED is an outstanding buy. Alright, number 4. And now, we're getting serious. The LG C4 OLED is a straight-up workhorse. It hits the sweet spot between price and performance, and if you're into movies and gaming, this might be your best overall pick. Let's start with visuals. You've got all the OLED essentials: infinite contrast, true blacks, vibrant colors. But the C4 also gets brighter than previous models, which makes it more usable in daylight. It supports Dolby Vision HDR, handles reflections like a champ, and colors come out of the box looking stunning. But where it really shines is in gaming. You get 4K at 144Hz, HDMI 2.1 on all 4 ports, and compatibility with every VRR format out there: FreeSync, G-Sync, HDMI 4M VRR. It's all here. Whether you're slaying bosses or just watching The Last of Us in HDR, The C4 delivers silky motion, ultra-low lag, and precise color. If you're looking for a do-it-all OLED that doesn't cost Sony money, the LG C4 is it. Now, if you're dealing with a room that gets more sunlight than a greenhouse, the Sony Bravia 9 QLED is your savior. This TV is engineered for brightness. It has amazing peak SDR and HDR brightness, outstanding reflection handling, and excellent contrast. Yes, even though it's not OLED. It actually outperforms some OLEDs in brighter rooms, and you still get great black levels thanks to precise local dimming. It supports Dolby Vision and DTS audio and is ideal for streaming high-quality 4K HDR content. The color accuracy is top tier, and the image processing? Vintage Sony, smooth, sharp, and cinematic. For gaming, it's got two HDMI 2.1 ports, 4K 120Hz, and VRR support. Input lag is a bit higher than OLED, and response time is a bit slower. So it's not quite an esports monitor, but for cinematic gaming, you'll be thrilled. If your viewing area is bright and you want colors to pop, the Bravia 9 is a light cannon in disguise. Coming in at number 2 is the Sony A95L OLED, the absolute best choice for home theater setups. This is your dream screen if you're serious about movies. What sets it apart? Dolby Vision support, DTS:X pass-through, and true reference-level color accuracy. It's the closest you'll get to seeing a movie exactly how the director intended, right from your couch. The A95L is also brighter than most OLEDs, with incredible tone mapping for HDR, making your favorite scenes feel like a cinema experience. It also plays nice with all audio setups. Want to run your receiver through the TV? No problem. DTS audio is supported over EARC, which isn't the case with some other big-name brands. Yes, it's pricey. But if you want to build the perfect movie night setup with visuals and sound that rival your local theater, the A95L is the one to beat. And here it is, number 1, the Samsung S90D OLED, our pick for the best overall TV of 2025. It hits everything just right. Picture quality, gaming, streaming, design, you name it. It delivers perfect blacks, vivid HDR, and a super smooth 4K experience with support for 144Hz on all 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. Whether you're gaming, watching Netflix, or streaming in HDR, this TV keeps up with the best of them. The only catch? No Dolby Vision. Samsung sticks to HDR10+, which is less widely supported. But for most people, the difference is minimal. And the Tizen OS? Smooth, intuitive, and loaded with apps and even games. Just be aware, if you're eyeing the 77-inch model, check your region. There have been some power supply issues with that specific size. But aside from that, this is the TV that does everything right. And that wraps up our list of the best TVs of 2025. From budget bangers to premium powerhouses. Whether you're watching in daylight, building your dream home theater, or gaming at 144Hz, there's something here for you. As always, all the product links are down in the description below, so if you saw one you liked, go check it out. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a new episode of Consumer Picks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.